The last time I came out here to introduce you to this powerful plant you can see on your screen. Check it out. Yes, Cida Acuta plant. Cida Acuta plant, where I walked you through how you can use the root. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, how you can use the root as a man to improve your performance in the other room. I did the video and a lot of people watched the video. 2 days ago, I got a very serious testimony about this, root. So I sat down and said, no, let me come out here to re-echo the whole thing, so that those of you who didn't see that video will also benefit from it and then go and practice it. If you are a man and you know very well deep down within yourself that your performance is not good, please don't play with this, the root of this plant. You don't need the plant itself. You need only this part, the root. You need only the root. Don't play with the root. The root is very, very powerful, very, very good for men who cannot perform well in the other room. And this one, the reason why I am more passionate and more, okay in giving you this is because personally I have used it before and I have seen so many, changes. And all the men I have introduced this, remedy to, they've also brought me, their testimonies. Not one, not two, not three, a lot of them. And what even gingered me was the last one I got, 2 days ago. And I got it from 2 people. The way they were happy about using this one, it's not easy. If you want to last for more than 15, 20, 30 minutes on top of your woman, doing it in the other room, please go and use this. And this one, if you even want to make it more effective, what you need to do is to just make sure you cut this piece. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my knife. Okay, just make sure you cut the whole thing. Wash it very nicely and then add little salt to it. You can decide to fold it because this one is so soft. So you can decide to fold it having gotten it and then dip it inside rock salt or your salt and then start chewing it. Chew and swallow in the whole juice that will be coming from it. This one you can do it, let's say 15 minutes to 20 minutes before the game. It will give you instant results. If you used to be, let's say 2 seconds, 1 minute, you can't go beyond 1 minute. Please just challenge me. I am challenging you. I am challenging you. Just go and do exactly what I'm just saying. 15 minutes before the match or 20 minutes before the match, wherever you are, so long as you have the root, go and uproot the root. I can get plenty of it. Check. Thankfully, it is now raining, so the ground is so soft, so uprooting it is no more difficult as it used to be. We call it Cida Acuta. Here in Ghana, it is called Obrane Etu Ata. Obrane Etu Ata. So gather plenty. Gather plenty of it. This one, I am going to use it, myself. This is for personal use. So I am uprooting as many as I can. When I'm done, I'm going to cut and get only the root. Yeah. Yes. You can get as many as you can. All you need is this part, the root part. The root part. You only cut the root. Get plenty of the root. You can cut them into pieces, then you dry them. Dry them for it to be well dried. After it has been well dried up, you can start making a decoction of it or tea out of it. All you need to do is anytime you are making a tea, you get about 1 rock salt or 2 rock salt, add it to the tea, and then you drink it. Be drinking it every day, maybe 1 cup a day or two cups a day will go a very long way to helping you to be a man. And maybe impromptu, all of a sudden you've gotten a match and you are afraid of losing the match in the other room. When I'm talking about match, you know, due to the policy, I don't want to be mentioning the name raw. You have the match 15 minutes before you go onto the field. Just chew it. Just chew it. Even if you don't have the tea around, just go and uproot it. Cut it. Cut just one like this and then chew it. Wash it very nicely with salt water and then chew it. Chew and swallow, chew and swallow, chew and swallow. When you are convinced that all the juice has been, extracted, you can then throw the chaff away. Wait for like 15 minutes and then go onto the field and see how your performance is going to be. If you go and try this and you don't see any improvement, you don't see any performance, please come and just refer me to anything you want to refer me. Say I'm a liar or say I'm not truthful. You can say whatever. I've given you the chance. I know what I'm talking about. But let me be quick to add this. If you are having any issues like, let's say, infection, if you are having issues like diabetes, especially you are on diabetic medication or you are on high blood pressure medication, and so on and so forth, this one you need to take it for a very long time. You need to take your time and then continue to take it for a very long time, because with this, if you are having any of these conditions, I am afraid this one might not work for you immediately, because this one is like instant manpower. Because a lot of people are asking me, doctor, what can we use to gain power instantly? Because most people don't have that patience of treating themselves, so they want something that can give them instant result. Now this is one of the herbs, this is one of the root you can use as a man to get instant results. But here, if you are having diabetes and you are on diabetic medication, if you are having high blood pressure and you are on high blood pressure medication, if you are suffering from any form of infection like gonorrhea, like syphilis, like H and the I and the V, like hepatitis, please, as for you, I am afraid you might not get that instant results you are looking for. I hope you understand. You might not get it. With you have to take your time and then treat yourself from what? From the diabetes. And the good news is that you see the leaf, the top part of the plant, the top part of the plant can treat you from high blood pressure. It can at the same time treat you from infection like gonorrhea, syphilis. It can also treat you from the likes of diabetes. So if you are interested in making yourself a man, whereas you are using the root, I will entreat you to also use the top part. So whereas you are making a tea out of the root, try and be making tea out of the the top part. Someone is going to ask, doctor, can we combine the whole thing and make a tea one time? No, you can't do that. You can make a tea of the root separately and make a tea of the top part separately, and you can drink them separately. Maybe if you drink the top part, 30 minutes later you can drink the root. If you are able to do that, that one I can give you all the assurance that within some few months, within some few weeks to come, your performance will definitely be in a good shape. I told you, herbal medicines don't need rush. Herbal medicines need time. You need to have enough patience before you gain from herbal medicines. Now, even though this one is not part of the topic we are about to discuss, but let me run you through other health benefit of the top part, because people might think that it is only the root which is valuable in this plant. No, to a certain extent, the top part is even more, valuable than the root, because the root will only give you one benefit, which is it will make you strong in bed as a man. But the top part will not only make you healthy spiritually, it can forfeit you as well. If you have a woman, if you have a wife who is pregnant, let's say she is 7 months pregnant, she is 8 months pregnant, and anytime she is going for a child delivery, she sometimes go through certain health complications, difficulty in giving in child, giving birth. Sometimes she has to even go through a cesarean section, CS, before she can even, successfully give birth. If your woman is having all these things, please, 1 month before she gets into her 9th month, please always give her a decoction or a tea from this part, from the top part. Yes, just make a tea and be giving it to her. Immediately she gets into her 7th month or her 8th month, you have to be giving her the tea. You have to be preparing tea out from this area and be giving it to her. And trust me, she is going to be okay. She is going to be very good. She is always going to be, she will find the childbirth so easily, even though naturally she might not give birth like easy. No, she is going to feel some sort of difficulty, pains. That is natural birth, but it is not going to lead to any complication, and she is not going to suffer more. Within some short pains, she has given birth. You understand? As compared to how difficult and how painful it is. No, when she is using this, she is going to give, the child is going to come with ease, with no difficulty. You understand? So that is the first, benefit of the top part. The second benefit of the top part of this plant is what I just told you: diabetes, high blood pressure, and other health complications, infections like gonorrhea, syphilis. It is very good. And again, it is also very effective in preventing kidney disease, kidney stones, or any form of kidney disorder. This one, very, very amazing for that as well. You understand? So if you have any a person suffering from any form of kidney problem, you can start giving it to him or her. And then jaundice, and when a person is suffering from jaundice is also one of liver problem or liver disorder, where the eyes will turn yellow and then the urine of the person will turn extremely deep yellow. It is a clear indication or signs and symptoms of what? Of jaundice. Jaundice occurs when the bilirubin, the total bilirubin in the blood becomes too high. When the total bilirubin or the bilirubin is getting high in the blood, that is where the eyes turns yellow, the skin of the person will begin to turn yellow, and then the urine of the person will also become deep yellow, and something must be done about it. If you have anyone who is battling with that, the person should also be drinking the tea of this plant, which is Ceda Acuta. Here in Ghana, we call it obrane etu ata. Obrane etu ata, meaning a giant man has uprooted and ended up farting, meaning it is quite difficult for a person to uproot it, if not because the rains have started and the grounds have become so soft. Other than that, I cannot uproot this so easily like this. Check it out. If it were to be maybe 2-3 months ago, this thing, you see how I would have suffered in uprooting this. You understand? But because now the grounds are very wet, so the grounds are soft, that is why it is easy for me to uproot it. So take advantage of the season and go and uproot as many as you can. You can uproot it, cut the root, and then store it, even if you don't need it now. Even if you are very strong, you don't have any issue regarding your performance is always good. Please, I will still insist that you go and save it, or you go and harvest plenty around instead of you pumping it. And most people pump it. Most people will just come and then pump it with a weedicide, which is very bad. You are abusing the plant. Instead, come and uproot it. Come and uproot as many as you can, and then cut off especially if you are a man, and cut the root and store the root. When you cut the root and store it, it will not go bad. Even 20 years, you still maintain it. You understand? And then you can start, using it when the need arises. Now, spiritually, this thing has a lot of benefit. And I think I have done a video about its spiritual benefit before on this channel. But let me touch a bit about it spiritually. If you want to spiritually use this leaf, just go and get some container, a glass jar, a very big glass jar, or a bottle. This one, you don't need a bunch of this. You only need just one plant like this. But make sure when you are going for it, in fact, I need a full video to take you through the spiritual aspects of this plant, because let me just say it with my mouth. When you are going for the plant, go and look for the one which has isolated itself. You went to where the plant is growing, a lot of them. Now you check through, you can find only one single plant like this. As for that plant, it has isolated itself. It is standing alone. That is what you are going to use for spiritual protection. When the time comes and I see such around, because I've looked through, I haven't seen some around. All of them are together, but there are some you can go and see that it is standing alone. No other Cida Acuta plant is standing near it. No, it is the only Cida Acuta plant standing alone. It has isolated itself. That is exactly the one you can use for your spiritual directions. It is for spiritual protection. It can be used for gun protection. That one I told you earlier from day one, I will not teach. But if I meet you one-on-one, I can teach you. But I will not teach it on social media like that, due to one or two reasons. Because it is a security, this thing. But as for the spiritual protection, you only need 2 ingredients. You only need that particular plant, this plant, the one which has isolated itself and standing alone. You need one like this, and then you need alligator pepper. And there is a way you go about it to to make a drink out of it. Some people use alcohol, but we don't condone the drinking of alcohol due to your liver, because in as much as you are doing something to protect yourself spiritually, physically, remember your liver too is in danger. Anytime you put alcohol in your mouth, it is like you have taken a knife and slashing your liver. It goes against your liver. So there is another drink. There is another drink I will direct you to use instead of alcohol, which is very safe, and you can use it. And trust me, no man born of a woman can take you to any spiritual home and cast a spell on you. No man can shoot you spiritually. God is going to protect you, and nothing can happen to you spiritually. You understand? This is nature. This is power of herbs. Who told you that herbs don't have spiritual powers? Unless you don't know what you are talking about. You understand? And anything the devil is doing, it copied it from God. Yes, anything you see that devil are doing, the original photocopy, the original copy, we have the original copy, and the original copy is with what? Is with God. They copied it from God. I hope you understand. So that. Now let me come back to let me conclude it by way of reminding you that this is what we started talking about. This is for manpower. If you are a man and your performance is not good, your performance is not going on well, please go and get plenty of this. You can stew it directly. Just wash it, cut it and wash it with salt water and put it in your mouth and chew and swallow the juice. This one, I personally, I can attest to it. And then the people I have given it to or have shown it to, they have also come with their testimonies. This one, if you chew it within 15 minutes and you go and you still feel, maybe you have problem, maybe you have either diabetes or you have any form of infection, or maybe you have any issue. But this one, jaba, it is called fire. You understand? Fire. Thank you very much for watching. I forgot to tell you to like the video, but it is not too late. So in case you have made it, you have watched the video from the beginning to this far, first of all, let me say thank you to you. May God richly bless you. Whatever you need in your in life, may God, give it to you. Whatever you are afraid to happen in your life, whether accident, whether bad luck, whatever which is negative and you don't want to experience it in life, may God use this day to protect you from all these things. May God, prevent those things from you, and all the good things, all the good wishes you want to come into your life, may God bring it to you. May God grant it for you. If it is marriage, if it is financial problem, if it is job you are seeking, whatever, may God give it to you right away. If you believe in prayer, say amen under the comment section. And don't forget to like this video. And then if you have any health topic you want us to discuss, just let me know in the comment area. And if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell icon, select all, so that anytime we come your way with videos like this, you'll be the very first person to get notified. I'll see you in my next one. Have a nice day.